Hello and salute everybody. Question of the day is, am I wrong getting paid for sex by my lover's husband? I know you'll be like, what in God's name is going on with this girl today? Well, I will explain to you what's going on with me today. But before we do, welcome back to the channel, Chatting with Nicole. If you have not subscribed, please do me a favor. Subscribe, share this video, like, and also check out the rest of the videos. Thank you very much for being here. So I am grateful. Again, I am super grateful. As always, I am grateful to be here and be talking to you this morning. So this is my third video today. You heard me. You heard the question. Somebody sent me this story and wanted me to know if I was interested in it. I was like, heck yeah, I am interested in it because I hear a lot of stories like this, and I want to share it with you to see what you think about it. I want your thoughts because that's what the young man is looking for. The young man is looking for advice. I don't even know that is even valid, but he's looking for advice in this polygamy he put himself into. So hear the story. So a young man writes a letter. He says he's a young man in school, and he is a driver to a couple, older couple, and the husband is abroad. The husband is abroad, and the kids are older. They are also abroad, but the wife is in Africa. And the wife, he takes care of the wife. He drives the wife around. And then there was one day the wife wanted him to run an errand, and he did that. He ran the errand, and through all of that, there was something, whatever, delay or whatever, and the woman, the boss, found out where he lived. He lived in a neighborhood that is not so good. He lived in a condition that wasn't so good because, he's a student, struggling student, taking this job, driving her around just to pay his school fee and support his family. So he was struggling. So it made sense that he was living in that condition. When the boss realized and where he was living and the condition that he was living in, he invited him to stay in his house. I know you can guess where I'm going from here, right? He invited him to stay in the house. So he came and stayed with her in the house. And because again, the husband is never home, right? So, and then he said this woman started coming in his room half naked or naked most of the times. And, one thing leads to another. She asked him to, have sex with her. So he started having sex with her. And but he said first, while he was doing it, he was afraid of the husband. He said, what would he do to him? So he's thinking about all of this. And then he gets a call from the husband. And the husband, praising him for what he's doing to his wife. Listen. The husband is praising him for what he's doing to his wife. He's thanking him for what he's doing to his wife, for sleeping, for having sex, for satisfying his wife. The husband is thanking him, praising him. And not only that, they are paying for his school fees. He's now got a house. His parents now got a new house. They are paying his parents. They are supporting him and his whole family. And the husband is 100% on board. And the husband is encouraging him to listen to the wife and do whatever the wife asks from him to make sure he continues satisfying the wife. So his question in all of this is, imagine, first of all, before his question, imagine you're a young man struggling, trying to feed yourself, trying to go through school, and then all of a sudden your life changed this way. Your fee. Your fee, to have satisfied this older, I don't know how older she is, I don't know how older she is, but imagine this happens to you. Comfortable, his parents are comfortable. All he needs to do is continue satisfying this woman. I don't know how old this woman is. But he said they are older. I don't know how older. So his question is he wrong Or are these people using him spiritually for money? Meaning, maybe, I don't know, using him for money. And I'm like, boy, that shouldn't be your question. That should not be your question. But the whole point is, that's his question. So that's what I want you to advise this young man. What do you think is happening here? You know, when I heard the story, leaving the spiritual stuff aside, I'm saying this man is like a prayer, like his prayer has been answered, because he has, you know, he's living a double life. He probably has another wife wherever he's living, and he's been praying for somebody to take, you know, to help him with this situation. And when he found out this is happening, he's like, oh, thank God, I can pay you whatever if you just keep her away from me, so that I don't have to even touch her. I don't even have to come back home. You know what I mean? So I feel like he's doing this. He's paying this young man a wealthy. He's making this young man life so comfortable. He's paying him and supporting him and telling him to do exactly what this woman wants, because he wants nothing to do with this woman, because he already have a different wife, another wife that he's living with. Knows that he's never touching this wife again. That's why he's paying him. He's happy that this is happening. He's paying the young man. But that's just my first thought. First of all, is he wrong for doing what he's doing? Or what do you think about him getting paid by his lover, this older lover? I don't even know if I should call it a cougar. I don't even know what I'm going to call it. He's getting paid by her husband. What do you think about that? What is going on in this world? Stay safe and blessed, always with a grateful heart. I'll see you next time you see me.